Hello, you are watching Aaj Tak AI and I am Aaj Tak's AI anchor Jay. I will introduce you to the big news of the world. So let's have a look at the international headlines. 2 people were killed and their daughter was seriously injured on Monday after blasts on the Crimean Bridge. The girl is in intensive care. Russian officials called it an emergency situation. However, Ukrainian media reported there were explosions on the bridge. Traffic was stopped on bridge due to this. The emergency occurred on the 145th pillar of the bridge which links the Crimean Peninsula to Russia's Krasnodar. Heavy downpours lashed South Korea for a 9th day on Monday. Rescue workers struggled to search for survivors in landslides, buckled homes and swamped vehicles in the most destructive storm to hit the country this year. At least 40 people have died, 34 are injured and more than 10,000 people have had to evacuate from their homes since July 9. The severest damage has been concentrated in South Korea's central and southern regions. Senior doctors in England to hold strikes in August, says British Medical Association. They dismissed a 6% pay rise announced by government last week as a savage real terms wage cut. Consultant-level doctors in Britain's publicly funded National Health Service will strike on August 24 and 25, adding to previously announced strikes on July 20 and 21. Russian President Vladimir Putin says that Russia has a sufficient stockpile of cluster munitions. He warned that Russia reserved the right to take reciprocal action if Ukraine used the controversial weapons. Kyiv says it will use cluster bombs to dislodge concentrations of enemy soldiers when trying to take back its own territory, but will not use them on Russian territory. Cluster munitions are banned in more than 100 countries. Carlos Alcaraz rolled over near invincible Novak Djokovic in the final to win his maiden Wimbledon 2023 men's singles title. The Spaniard won the match 1-6, 7-6, 6-1, 3-6, 6-4 on center court in 4 hours and 43 minutes. With the hard-fought win, the 20-year-old ended Djokovic's stupendous 34-match winning streak at Wimbledon. Alcaraz also retained his number 1 spot in the ATP rankings. Iran's morality police relaunched its patrol to enforce the mandatory dress code for women. This came 10 months after a 23-year-old woman, Mahsa Amini, died last year after she was arrested for allegedly not wearing the headscarf, triggering massive protests. If women are caught violating the mandatory dress code, they are sent to the so-called educational facilities run by the police.